Okay, so we are live. So, good afternoon from the UK and good morning for everyone watching from the US. Hi, I'm Susie. I am the face behind this business page. And for those who don't know me or tuning in for the first time, I am a GP by background, doing both clinical management and as core general practitioner. I'm a mom to a 14-year-old, a wife to a chef, and also a proud digital owner. And today I'm honored to have our guest from the UK, Joy Lenting. Hi, Joy.
Hi, Sushi. Good morning here from Texas.
Good morning
By
to
the way,
you, and it's good afternoon in the UK. So,
yeah,
how are things? You're all right?
yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. So, yes, guys, by the way, my name is Joy Lenting. Originally, I'm from Davao, Philippines. So, I'm Filipino, but I'm currently living here in Texas, USA with my husband. Yeah, I've
Excellent.
been doing in the business for 2 years now. Oh my God, it's a couple years. It's been a while.
Wow, two
And
years. You
yeah,
sound like a veteran already, in 2 years in the digital space. It's
yeah.
like, it's like 10, 20 years in the actual traditional space, isn't it? Like, really. So,
That's true.
just to introduce a bit more about yourself. So, you mentioned that you started the business a couple of years ago. So, tell a bit about your background. So, what were you doing before venturing into this digital space, and why did you actually consider
Okay,
joining the digital space?
sure. I've been working two jobs before. So I work as a server in one of the restaurant here, and I'm also working in the jewelry shop, which I work like 13 hours a day.
Wow.
So, like working in the restaurant, especially if you are a server, oh my God, the job is so tiring, right? Then aside from that, um, we don't have enough time with my husband. So he is busy on his corporate job as well.
Yeah.
So the only moment we see each other in the evening. So we feel like, oh my God, are we still married?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's tired on his corporate job. I am tired on my job, knowing that I have two jobs, right?
Yeah.
And I said, like, oh my God, this is not the life I was dreaming of. I mean, is this the only the life I will live forever? And my biggest why also is my daughter. She will be here anytime soon with me here, and I said to myself, whenever my daughter will get here in the US, I want to spend my whole time with her. But how? I can't even spend my time with my husband because I'm doing my living. I have to support my family back home. So I said, no, this is the life that I deserve. I need more. So I was looking at opportunity online that I can able to work at the comfort of my home, or I can bring the business, or maybe anything, you know what I mean? But the main reason is like I want to work in my own pace. So luckily I was stumble an ad, and like it was my coach. So I resonated with his story, and he said the ad mentioned how the ad mentioned like how he found success with it. And he was juggling two jobs, trying to make ends meet, but after taking care of everything, he's still living paycheck to paycheck with no savings left on his bank. And I said, oh my God, that is me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yes, I connected with him, and the rest is the history.
Yeah. And,
So
and it's funny, Joy, like sorry to interrupt. So it's funny when I was just thinking about your story, and we've couple of people from two completely background, educational background and all, and I can resonate totally with your story, because no matter what your job is, as long as you are in a job, you are
mm,
living from paycheck to paycheck.
that's true.
So because if you don't go, like, I am a doctor, but if I don't go in for work, I'm not going to get paid.
Yeah, that's
So it's the
I truly
same.
believe
And
that.
again, you know, I was living from paycheck to paycheck, and
Wow.
and even me, I am, like what I mentioned, I'm a clinical manager as well as I work as a co general practitioner, and similarly I have a portfolio of
Right.
jobs that I do. But again, I was one the reason why I also ventured into is I understood, no, I need to be doing something, earn an extra stream of income where I don't have to trade my time for money.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And
That's
I
true.
know how hard it is in being a
Oh
server.
yeah.
My husband's a chef, so the long
That's
hours,
really
I
true.
can
Oh my
completely
God.
relate.
Yeah, I will be dead in the night. My husband massage my foot. Oh my God, can you? Oh
Yeah,
no. I said
yeah,
no.
yeah,
I need more.
absolutely.
And all I truly believe everyone deserves it, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my
absolutely.
God.
And so that was 2 years ago. So how
Yes.
has your life changed now?
Well, it changed in so many ways, I think, in all aspects of life. It's not just like I grow, we grow them financially, but my mentally as well. Because before I was really drawn and my life is all just negative. Is this just the only life? Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
now when I become a business owner, everything has changed. I grow my mindset. I become a person, better person. Everything is fall in place right now. I become more very positive and eager to learn more and achieve more. And by financially is that before, oh my God, we are even in the lowest of our part. We went in the grocery with our money is only this amount and we need to buy it. It's so much embarrassing, but we keep calculating in our phone. Like we throw that in our push cart, we have to make sure like it will
mm,
it will sum
yeah,
up the money we have, because we don't want to oh, we don't need this, blah blah, whenever we went in the
mm,
counter,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So because I have a job, yes, but I have to
mm,
help my family back home, and my husband
mm,
knows that, so I
yeah,
have no choice.
yeah,
So that's why, like, we're struggling our life here. So,
yeah,
and there is a moment also, like, he's very like, scared, like when he wake up in the morning and his truck is not there anymore, because we didn't pay our truck note, right?
mm,
But not anymore. Thanks God, I said, like, with this opportunity, um our life become financial free now. You know what I mean? um we can buy. Before, I remember, we buying all our clothes only in the how we call this, in the discount stores, because we can't afford signature
mm.
bags, we can't afford signature clothes, signature blah, things like that. But right now, without a second thought, we will buy that stuff cash.
Wow,
Aside
wow,
from that, I thought we're just gonna live in the apartment forever. We have only one bedroom apartment when I get here in the USA, in this small apartment, only me and my husband. But with this business, in 2 months now, we will ready to move into our new house.
wow, wow.
Yeah,
Amazing,
yeah, it's a
amazing.
brand new house. It's a brand new house. And he's struck because we are so scared for that. And we pay off that. We still have like at least 3 years to pay off. And I said, you know what? We just need to pay that. So that is like sum of like 23,000 US dollar. We pay off that truck note. And then
Wow.
aside from that, also, we have now savings in our bank, right? Before, we always like overdraft, 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 but not
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
And I can now help my family back home more than what they need. It's not
yeah,
just like this amount, but because I believe, especially my aging mom, like, who does everything for us just to give us a better life. So I can now help more than what they need. My daughter, my brother,
mm,
it's so much amazing. And things like this, I don't to brag people, but to inspires them, because I
yeah,
truly believe everyone deserves this kind of opportunity, because I was back then in their shoe. And life like that is so much like struggles a lot, is so much depression and something like that. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So are you still doing your job, you and your husband, or what's?
Yeah, well, actually, my husband, he still have his full-time job, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing the business literally. Well, as for me, I work 75 hours a week, right? So right now, if I want to, I'm ready to quit, right? I only have my full-time job right now, but the thing is that I only work 30 hours a week. Can you imagine 30 hours from 75? I'm
Wow.
ready to quit. But the thing is that what I why I preferred not to, because our business is so manageable. Why you need to quit if you can, if somebody runs in our backends? We have automated system.
Yeah.
Everything is laid out for us already. The heavy lifting is already done for us, right?
Excellent. Yeah.
So I said like, okay, maybe my daughter will be here, maybe, you know what I mean? But at the moment, because why? I have two jobs. So the business, I only work 1 hour at least a day, because of our automated system, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I still keep my job. But the thing, I have a lot of hours already, because I only work like at least 10 to 3 p.m. in
Yeah.
weekdays, but and Sunday, no, I have to spend to my husband. So by
Wow.
that time, because he's still working, so I said maybe that time he is in the his working job. So I will do my full time job, which is I only work like 30 hours a week. So it's not bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like a part time now, but
Yeah.
I'm
From
ready.
what you were before, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, it's just
Excellent.
so amazing, really.
Oh, what an inspiring story. So coming to, like coming, because people ask this question,
Yeah.
like, do you need like a degree or an education necessary to do this business?
Well, I believe formal education is not necessarily required to start or run a successful business. We know, as we all know, like many successful entrepreneurs, right, have achieved success without a college degree or a formal education.
Yeah.
One, for example, Mark Zuckerberg, who dropped off the college, right? But look at him now. So,
um,
however, it is important to take a note also that having a formal education can provide individuals with a strong foundation in the business, like the principal, management, and other stuff like that. Or even myself, like you're a doctor, you have to be a degree holder to do that thing, right? So it's different. I mean, it's case to case, right?
yeah.
But however, having a formal education is not a guarantee also to success in the business, right?
Mhm.
Because what
Absolutely.
you only need here is your strong determination and your willingness to learn and grow.
Yeah.
Everything is laid out for us, especially in our business,
Yeah.
right? The step by step
Absolutely.
online training, the mastermind, the online, the unlimited mentorship, everything is laid out for you already. All you have to do is to grab the opportunity,
Yeah.
right? Me
Absolutely.
myself, I'm not a tech savvy person. I don't have business experience. What is the experience of the server and working in a jewelry shop to become an online entrepreneur,
Yeah.
right?
So it just goes on to say, like, anybody can do it. Like, I'm a
Anybody
doctor.
can do it, even if you're
Yeah.
a full-time parent. If you have a three jobs, me, I start with two jobs, right? I
Yeah.
having my full-time jobs, two jobs. Take note for that. But why I able to do it? Because I am willing to learn, to grow, to become successful.
Sure.
That's the only thing you are requiring in here.
So you can be, so what we're trying to say is like, it doesn't matter what level of education you have. You might be
That's
really
true.
educated, like a
Mm-hmm.
professional, or you might not be. You might be someone who's not that educated. We
That's
have
true.
people between 18 and 80,
Mm-hmm.
18 years old people in our business. They have not gone to university.
That's
And
true.
80-year olds, they lived in an era, they were brought up in an era where there was no internet and things like that. And our
Yeah,
training is so good, so basic, that anybody in any age group can actually do this business, isn't it?
that's true.
Yeah. So, why do you think it is important to invest in your self education rather than a formal education? I know we touched upon few points, but do you
Mm.
have anything more to add to that?
Well, it is very important because if you are here, like you are working at your own pace, that the everything is limitless here. You can earn as much as you would like to. Say, for example, you invest more time in the business. So in the business, you are the one who are earning on it, and nobody, right? So in the work job, not all of us performance performing well. Like let's say I'm work in the jewelry shop, right? So I do multitasking, but some of them not. But I still we still the same paycheck. How about if I will invest this to the business, right? So my other what I'm trying to say is that like the to become a business owner is more like it's how you treat your business, like let's say like treat your business as your business, and your business will treat you back as your business. But when we do that in our job, we will just get promoted, and maybe we will get more increase in our salary. But do you think it's enough? No.
No. So we get about 3%. Like if you're lucky, if you get 5%, but
True.
inflation itself was 9 to 10%,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So
So it's
that's
not going
true,
to
really.
compensate for that. So
Yeah.
rather than investing in, your in a formal education, which we are not like disapproving, like me,
Mm-hmm.
obviously I had to study what I studied to be a doctor, but does that give me financial freedom? No. And you
That's
don't
true.
need and I think when you are educated, you feel like, no, I can't do that, maybe I need an MBA. And I've just proved myself, no, you don't need an MBA to do this degree. You can just actually follow our basic training, self
That's true.
educate, educate yourself, and anyone can be
Mm-hmm.
successful in this business. Because like what you said, people from Europe, you were in the jewelry and you were a server, I'm a doctor, we have people in all walks of life. We have teachers, police officers, nurses, we have builders, plumbers, truck drivers, all of us
Yeah,
are there, and we are all successful together in this business.
that's
And
true.
that's the beauty about this business. So you don't necessarily need any formal education. All you need to is invest in your self education by
Mm-hmm.
investing your time and going through the training.
That's true. Because
And
this
that's the most
business,
important thing. You need to invest in
that
yourself, isn't it?
yep, because this
So
business is it's built in all walks of life. Whatever you do, this business is for you.
yeah, absolutely. And we talked about investing our time, yep, into the business. So
Uh-huh.
also I am a firm believer that in addition to that, it's important to invest money into learning. So what are
Mm-hmm.
your thoughts about that?
Well, well, when you say about business, it's a business, right? Of course, it involves investment cost amount, right? However, in our business, although there is like maybe it may not cost anything for them because maybe the business is not fit for them, right? That's why we always ask them or encourage them to watch the 90-minute webinar to give themselves a basic understanding and see if this business is suitable for them. And
Yeah,
for that, then they will decide what to do the next step, right?
yeah,
And having for that, like the talking about the investment, of course this is a business, right? Of course every business has a investment cost amount, because something like you let's say for example you are having a owning a shop in the mall. So if you don't have put money on that or invest amount in that, there is no products, right? So how can you make money? Like you opening the store without products. So are we, right? So but the good thing in our business, there although there is product involved, but there is none to promote, right?
yeah,
So we
yeah,
don't do direct selling here, we don't do shipping, there is no holding in the inventories, no other, no kind of stuff like that, or otherwise myself I wouldn't be here.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Yes, it's a good very I don't think so there is still more business can offer more than our having right now.
Yeah,
So yes.
absolutely. Like my husband, I always say my husband was planning to open a takeaway, shop, food. And when about 7 years ago, when we inquired just to lease the place and for the inventory, the starting point was 21,000
Wow.
pounds. So where's 21,000 pounds? We don't even pay a third of that into our business, isn't it?
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, so so when we talk about a business, that's what people have to do. But the return of investment, it's not how much you
Oh
invest.
yeah, no way.
So obviously what you return. And in a restaurant and all, an average for you to start seeing a lot of profit,
Mm-hmm.
5 years, 7 years, and all. Well, we have job quitters in what, a year, 6 months,
4 months,
2 years.
3 months.
Yeah, exactly. We
It's
have job
amazing, right?
quitters, and that is what we need to see. It's not what we put in, which is, again, as I've mentioned, is nothing compared to what you have in a traditional business. And this is
That's
just the
true.
inventory and leasing. I didn't even
Uh-huh.
talk about the gas, electric, getting other people into the
Mm-hmm.
business, while
That's
ours
true.
doesn't even cost as much as that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's nothing. So yes, this is, and what we need to do is come into the business with the business mindset, that rather than an employee mindset. An
Right.
employee mindset is where you don't have to put in anything, and in the end of the month you will get a
Mm-hmm.
paycheck. But we are fed up of living in a paycheck to paycheck. We want
That's true.
financial freedom, so you have to have a business mindset. You have to have that entrepreneurial mindset, isn't it?
That's true. Absolutely right. That's
Yeah,
all you
so,
need here. That's all you need here. Like you have to grow your mindset, learning, and apply to your business, and everything will fall into place.
fantastic. That was an absolutely great session. Thank you, Joyce, so
Of
much for
course,
spending
my pleasure.
your Sunday morning with us
Yeah,
in our pages. That was really, really good to know your insight and how your journey has been. I'm sure it's quite encouraging for people who are going to watch this. And God bless you. And thank you once again for coming. So if any one of you are encouraged by our stories here and would like to know a bit more about the business, just reach out to either myself, I'm Susie Jacob Francis, and Joy Lenting, to either of us, and we will be more than happy to actually hold your hand and take you through the process. And guys, it's nothing. It's just a free webinar. You have nothing to
yep.
lose by watching a free webinar. But
Mm-hmm.
what if this is the business that was supposed to give you that financial freedom that would have catapulted your life to another level? So,
That's true.
hope you all make the right choice. But anyway, thank you for joining us and have a blessed weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.